So I am doing this video today for someone that has been constantly changing products but doesn't quite see the difference. I'm also doing this video for those of you that think they have the perfect skin and therefore don't need to have a skincare routine. I'm also trying to help someone that is trying to get into the skincare routine regime but doesn't really know where to start. If you are any one of these people, please stay tuned. Hello my darlings, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Thank you so much for clicking through. If you are new to this channel, my name is Ntombi, the Classyntombazana, and if you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing and becoming a part of the Classy table. And if you have been a part of the Classy table, I'm so grateful for you sticking through. So as you know, when we are having a sit down, that means we are taking one more step to level up our class. And today we are tackling our skin. So just a little disclaimer before we get into the video. I may be a qualified beauty therapist, but I come to you today to share the details and information that I have gathered from my own personal use. I have had a bad history of skin problems, and therefore with the information that I have of being a beauty therapist and what I have gathered from my own personal problem, if I can put it that way, I just want to share the information and help you to better your skin or get it to the level that I have gotten it into from where I come from. I am by no means a dermatologist and therefore, or even an esthetician, and therefore the information that I share with you today is just my advice. Use it, don't use it, be careful with it. But if you would like to find out what it could be, let's get to it. So I kind of want to share just a little bit of history of my skincare journey, just so we can understand where I have been and how I have gotten to where I am right now. So I started developing pustules and blackheads around my forehead. I think I was around grade 10 or 11. And back then I didn't have any skincare routine by no means. I would use my bath soap to wash my face. So with having no skincare routine, I don't know why I thought it would just go away, or I was also just kind of confused at what products am I supposed to use, what am I supposed to do now. So I wouldn't do anything at all until around grade 11 or 12, when it was getting worse and worse. I started getting recommendations from people. Obviously, you know, if you have clicked into this video and you have skincare problems, you should understand how people recommend products to you, and it is so frustrating. So I would take whatever they would recommend for me that I could afford at the time and use it. Mind you, I was confusing my skin because I didn't know what my skin was. I didn't know what my skin needed. I didn't know how long I was supposed to use the product, and I was also very extremely impatient. So if I wasn't seeing any difference in 2 weeks, I would chop and change to using another product, and that was getting my skin even more worse and worse and I suffered with my skin for a very long time. I think for a couple of years. I don't remember how long, but it was a couple of years also of just chopping and changing products, not giving it time at all, until I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. First of all, I would cover it with a lot of makeup and it will still pull through, and I was just so tired of people stopping me to ask me what is the problem, what can we just suggesting products to me. It was so tiring. It was also eating up on my insecurities. And so I was just like, you know what, my skin is horrible right now, but I'm done with the days of covering it with makeup. I'm going to seek help and I want to start with it afresh. I don't care what people will say from what I have underneath my skin. So I completely stopped putting on any makeup and I started trying to understand what my skin is and what it needs. And therefore, I started using products that I thought would help my skin. Also just jinxing it and, you know, just what I thought would work for my skin. Some would, some wouldn't. But even then, I was just kind of looking out for information on what could actually help me. And therefore, I also got into YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. And it suggested some skincare routines. And then I would, you know, just take whatever I can. If there is a product that I saw that I like, I would try it out, and if it worked, it worked, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. And even then, I would see that I had like a much deeper interest in the skincare routine. And therefore, it led me into becoming a beauty therapist. So with the information that I also learned from there, which is a deeper understanding of what the skin is, what it needs, then I got my skin into a better place. So I wanted to just share the information that I have used that has helped me through the years to get my skin to where it is now. Trust me, my skin is not perfect, but there is someone out there that wants to get their skin from where my skin was to where I am right now. So that is why I said, you know what, I'm going to do this video. So it is very important for us to understand our skin, and we all have different skin types and different skin conditions. There are 4 types of different skins, okay? If that is even English. But we have normal skin type, which is not dry or oily. Then we have overall oily skin, which I am. My skin is oily all over. Then we have someone that has dry skin type, and that is also like oily, overall dry skin. And then we have a combination of dry and oily. Normally you will be dry all over but oily on your T-zone, and that is when you know that you are a combination of dry and oily. Okay, and then we have skin conditions, and that is a condition that your skin is. It is not something that is permanent like your oily. You can never change your skin condition, but you can change you can never change your skin type, but you can change your skin condition. Skin condition is whether your skin is sunburnt, whether your skin is dehydrated, or some people have eczema. That is a skin condition. Things like your fibrosis and all of those, and acne is also a skin condition because it is not permanent. So if you understand what your skin type is and what the condition of your skin is, it is much easier for you to develop a skincare routine that will help you. It is not any use for me for having oily skin using a skincare routine of someone that has dry skin, because me introducing oily skin into my skin will eventually make my acne worse, because I am producing much more oil and I'm also introducing oil with the products that I use. So it is very, very important for you to understand your skin type and the condition that you are trying to treat with your skin. Now we go into the skincare routine, and we all know, or if you don't, is basic skincare routine as a cleanser, a toner, a serum, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. And I will break down these so you can understand what you need to use for your skin type. First of all, a cleanser is meant to remove dirt on your skin, and there is a reason why we only keep our cleanser for plus minus 2 minutes and maximum. Don't focus a lot of energy on your cleanser, but you need to choose the right cleanser that is. If you are someone that has oily skin, you will need a cleanser that is oil controlling. Something like a clay cleanser will help you control the oils. If you are someone that has oily skin, then a milk cleanser or a moisturizing cleanser. Those are the kinds of cleansers that you need for your skin, because even though we are all trying to get rid of dirt, but our skin types control the type of products that we are supposed to be using. And then things like your gel cleansers are meant to control the oils on your skin, and that will obviously be someone who is either a combination of oily and dry, or someone that has dry skin. So first, you need to understand what your skin type is and choose a cleanser according to your skin type. Because again, it is not going to help you by any means using a product that is not going to, does not correspond to your skin, and therefore you will feel like products don't work on your skin when you are actually not using the correct products that you are supposed to be using for your skin type or your skin condition. Secondly is a toner. The reason why we use a toner is to remove the excess of the cleanser that we have just used, also to prepare our skin for the products that are coming. Some toners have active ingredients on them, and therefore that means some might be treating onto our skin. For someone that has acne and they have active ingredients on their toner, it might be meant to treat that acne, but most is to prepare your skin for the products that are coming and to remove the excess cleanser that you have just used. Also, you need to be mindful of the cleanser that you use. You don't just use any cleanser. I have one time used a cleanser that was meant for dry skin, and it was very, very, very oily, and it made my skin worse. And that is not because the cleanser doesn't work. It doesn't work for my skin because I wasn't choosing it for my right skin type. So it is very important for you to understand your skin type so you know what cleanser will work for your skin. If you are someone that has oily skin, you will need something that will tame and control the oils on your skin, and that will better the products that you will use following that toner. Although you can skip this product if you are someone that is currently starting out and don't really have a big budget of a skincare routine, it is not highly important, but you do need it if you can. Next thing is a serum. So the reason why we use serums have a higher concentration of active ingredients rather than if it is in a moisturizer or a cleanser, something like a niacinamide, something like BHAs or AHAs. Okay, those kind of ingredients are highly concentrated on serums, just as you can buy a retinol serum, rather than if you have a product that has a bit of, say for instance, niacinamide, or if you have a product or a serum that is a higher, some will say 6% niacinamide. So you know the only thing you are getting on the bottle is 6% of niacinamide, and sometimes some will go with 1% hyaluronic acid. So serums have a high concentration of the active ingredients, and that will better treat your products. For someone that doesn't have a skincare routine and also has a skincare problem, you would rather want to invest more in skincare serums because of the high concentration. They will treat your skincare problems much effectively than if you were to use your normal skin care routine, like your cleanser, your toner and moisturizer, without a serum. But if you are someone that doesn't really have a skincare problem but is trying to develop a skincare routine, you can use these, especially if you're over the age of 25. Things like your retinol, they treat your wrinkles, and therefore that will help you over the years for you to avoid you developing wrinkles on your skin. Okay, so serums are mostly important to treat more a concentrated problem. Say for instance, if you suffer from dehydrated skin, you would need a hyaluronic acid, which will help with plumping your skin and adding hydration onto your skin. And if you are someone that suffers from wrinkles, then you would go in for your retinols, which will target your wrinkle areas. Okay, so there are some serums that are targeted on specific problems. There are also serums that will help you just as an everyday serum to add onto your skincare routine. Next thing we have is your moisturizer. Again, this is a crucial thing, because if you use an incorrect moisturizer, it will not better your skin problems but make them worse. If you have a oily skin, you need an oil control moisturizer. Just as they all say, it's not because they're crazy when they say, oh, good for oily skin or normal skin. You need to understand what your skin type is so you can choose a correct moisturizer for you. If you're someone that has dry skin, you need something that is more creamy, more hydrating to moisturize your skin. If you are someone that is oily, like myself, you choose more a water-based moisturizer, and that will hydrate your skin but not leave your skin oily and filled with moisture, and therefore clogging your pores, which will in turn cause you more acne. Okay, another thing we need is sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important. I don't care if you work from home, if it is winter, if it is a rainy day, you need sunscreen. Sunscreen is actually meant to protect you from UV rays. Some people don't understand that UV rays can actually also be something like your computer that you use, as we are, all of us, working from home. You need sunscreen to protect your skin from damaging your cells. And this will help you not only from protecting your skin from sunlight, but like I say, from lighting inside the house. And in the long run, you will see that it is much easier for you to develop wrinkles if your skin is sun damaged. And that is where the sunscreen is very, very important for you to have. So of all these skin steps, cleanse, tone, a serum, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. Trust me, if you develop this bit of skincare steps, your skin will change for the better. Now, why are you not seeing the difference? First, we don't give our skin a lot or enough sufficient time for the product to make a difference onto our skin. First of all, we need to understand that our skin has different layers. I know all you can see is the top layer and the skin that sheds, which is your dead skin cells. But our skin has a lot of layers. And when you apply a skincare product on your skin, it will penetrate deep into the lowest level of your skin, the lowest layer of your skin. And if they say for instance, a product is meant to work on your skin, say for 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks doesn't mean that your black spots are going to be completely gone. It means you will see the first step that the product is actually working on your skin. Say for instance, you have like a really dark layer. Let me just get an example for you. Say for instance, this right here is your skin, and this is the dark spot that you have, okay? And you apply a product onto this dark spot, and you expect it to be completely gone by the end of 4 weeks. No. What the product will do is that it will penetrate deep into your skin and remove the first layer. Okay? Just as your skin sheds, only the first layer will come off. You will still need about 3 to 6 months for it to be completely off. So you can't change from one product to the next in only 2 weeks or 3 weeks. You need to give it time. This also affects people that will change a product, because if, for instance, you try out a new product and you develop a rash or some kind of an irritation, some skincare products need to introduce themselves. Just as it is so important for you to introduce a new skin product onto your skin before just using it. Say for instance, if you have a cleanser that you use twice a day, each and every day, and now you want to try out a different cleanser, you don't just boom and try out the cleanser. Some of you, it will react well, some of you will have a bad reaction to it, and that is because you need to introduce it to your skin. And by introducing it to your skin, you can, for instance, use it only twice a week or use it 3 times a week, so your skin will slowly get used to the ingredients that are used on the product. It is also the same as giving the product time. After you have introduced the product, it will take you about, your skin actually sheds 4 to 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks, not 4 days, 4 to 6 weeks. And that is when your old skin will shed off, revealing the new skin, okay? So if you are using a product, it will only start showing results actually in about 3 to 6 months. So if you have changed into a product and you've only been using it in a month and you already feel like it's not working, trust me, you are impatient and it is not your skincare products that is not working. Another thing that you need to develop is high patience, because like I say, your skin sheds every 4 to 6 weeks. That means you will only start even seeing the difference that the skin care product is working on your skin in 6 weeks. That is the first result. For you to see proper results, some will even take you a year. So as long as you have found what your skin type is and what the condition of your skin is, it will be much better for you to use products that are actually suitable for your skin, and therefore allow you to be patient with those products. But if you keep using products that are not even suitable for your skin, you are only going to get worse. Another thing is that you will probably get worse before you get better, because what you are seeing on the outside actually starts from deep within. And if you are using a skincare product, it doesn't work on the top, but it works from deep inside. So it will shut out or push out all the dirt, all the problems out, and that is when you will see or experience a much worse breakout than you experiencing a healing from your skincare breakout. And that is when you will need to be patient with the product. If you want to change your products, I would suggest that at least you should have used it for 6 months for you to change and see that, you know what, this product is not actually working. And by that time, you should actually have seen quite a difference than from where you started, okay? So the most important thing is for us to be patient with our skin, to know our skin types and our skin conditions. Now, for someone that doesn't really have a skincare problem, so they see the need that they don't actually need a skincare routine, trust me, your skin has a very good memory, and it will remind you of what you used to do when you are older. To ask me where people who are older get what do they call it, old age acne, or you know, when you're older and you get acne from nowhere, it is from people that will have never had a skincare routine that was suitable for their skin, or it can actually also be someone that has had a bad skincare routine from the beginning, or someone that didn't really understand their skin and therefore has been using products that are not actually suitable for your skin type. So you will ask me, how, when I look 40 at 80 and you look 60 at 20? So please just be careful with this, because even though you think that you have great skin, at least what you need to do is to have a serum to treat your targeted problems. What you definitely need is a hyaluronic acid, which will plump your skin and make it more youthful for longer. Another thing is a retinol serum, which will help you with wrinkles, because I don't care how much of a great skin you have, unless if you have good genes, but you will develop wrinkles in the long run, and it is better to prevent than to treat. So it is so important to, even if you use the basic minimum, cleanse, tone, and moisturize to treat your skin and give your skin time and stop being impatient. It is very important for you to understand your skin type and the condition of your skin, and buy products that you will be able to maintain. Because one thing that will completely throw you off is if you buy a product that costs 500 Rand that you can afford now because you want to see the difference in 2 weeks, and when the product is over and there is no difference, you can't buy that product again, and therefore you have to jump onto another product. Even my skincare routine isn't of products that are high-end, but it has worked for me. If you can afford high-end products, by any means, go for it. But if you can't, I suggest that you buy skincare products that you'll be able to maintain and give them time to work, okay? Use these steps, and trust me, you will take your skin to a whole new level than you could have ever imagined. The most important thing is to understand your skin and be patient with it. So thank you so much for clicking through. I do hope that you did enjoy this video, and also that you had a great Easter weekend. Although I was dying of flu, but I thought this is a must share. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I would love to have you be a part of the Classy table. And please share this video with anyone that you think would find it very useful, or someone that keeps on chopping and changing their products but is not giving them time to work, or someone that you think needs to understand their skin more for their products to help them work and get them to a better glow than they are on right now. I would love to see you on my next video. For that, please click on your notification bell so you can see one of my other videos when I do post. Until then, I love you to bits and pieces. Cheers, guys.